All right, everybody, it's been coming for a long time. Coach Leach has been wanting to do the weather since I blew the forecast for the Tech-TCU game last year. In the studio tonight with me is Coach Mike Leach, who I guess you think you know a thing or two about weather. Coach, good evening. How you doing?
Well, I'm doing really good, and it's an honor to be here and to do the weather with official equipment because generally I get up out of bed and before I get dressed, and I walk outside and I go like this and calculate a few degrees warmer since it's early in the day, and that's the weather report that I have. And it's been really accurate up to this point, but we'll see how it goes here.
All right, Coach, let's get you started in live Pinpoint Doppler 1. Take it away, and let's get our forecast from you here on this Thursday.
All right, Pinpoint Doppler 1 basically means that we're going to be exact in this weather forecast here, and we're going to nail it down perfectly. So over here we have Mule Shoe. So those folks in Mule Shoe, you can pretty well go to the bank with what you hear here. On Friday, we're looking at cooler than normal temperatures, and it's going to be windy, but windy's not all bad because other teams that try to throw the ball don't practice in the wind that we do, so therefore we can pass, they won't be able to, so we like that. 25-mile-an-hour winds are ideal, but maybe higher than that, but we'll still fight through it. Saturday, 71 degrees, partly cloudy, and then for those of you that don't have calendars at home, Sunday will be the first day of May. And so you might circle that. It says fireworks late, so later in the day could be some thunderstorms, but you know this is after all West Texas, so I wouldn't count on it. Now on Monday it says bad stuff, serious storms. Well, you're going to be dead in 100 years anyway. Live dangerously. I would go opposite of that. I mean that's just too strong, too much. It says bad weather, and the thing on the screen there is just a little too sure of it for my taste. Me personally, expect sun. Go out there, expect sun, have a good time, and if you run into the bad stuff, don't let that hamper your day. Don't be a coward, stay out in it, still enjoy the day. Then the temperatures go back up the remainder of the week, and we got some clouds lurking around there. Who knows what they're going to do. But it'll be extreme one way or the other. It'll probably be hot, or else it'll probably be windy, or who knows, hail. And I actually kind of look forward to hail. My favorite weather pattern happens to be when it rains mud. Dust comes through, rain on top of it, it rains mud. Now I know that people that have been here for a while don't like that particular phenomenon as well as I do, but think about it. How many times in your life are you actually going to see it rain mud? I love it. I go out there, I look at it, I watch it. Worst thing about it, you have to wash your car. Who cares? It's worth seeing, trust me. Okay, rest of the week, pretty normal stuff. In the 80s, which is great weather. And overall, we have great weather here in Lubbock, Texas. And if you don't believe me, look at the other 80% of the country, and you'll know what I'm talking about. This weather report here, what do I know? I'm a football coach. I suggest you go out and do what I do. Get out of bed, go outside. Then you know.
Now, Coach, that's a spectacular forecast. I just wanted to ask you a couple of questions. Is it ever too windy to throw this Coach Leach air attack stuff?
Well, you know, wind can be a problem. You know, lightning's the only thing that cancels anything, but lightning's the only thing that cancels anything. You know, wind throws short, and the other thing is we get a lot of practice in the wind.
Yeah,
so
40 miles an hour doesn't bother your offense.
I'd rather it a little less than 40. Actually, if we're playing somebody that throws the ball, I'd like to be 25-mile-an-hour winds because I know we'll throw it well, and the other guy will struggle.
Okay. Now, one other thing too, if we can pull up Pinpoint real quick because I think Coach and I were talking a minute ago about the beam. And now, you get the beam thing, right? The thing that's going around. You know, that's a live radar.
You know what I like about that, and I think that there ought to be some commercials that explain that to folks because I always wondered what that thing was, and you know the great news is you guys are more precise than the other guy because the other folks they just copy the government's work. So.
All right, so Coach, we have the big red-black game, and you let me call a couple of plays. Admittedly, they didn't work out very well. I don't think you'll be asking me back next year.
Well, I don't know how they worked or not. I mean. You know, those kids out there that think they're going to live forever will find out if too many of these plays don't work. But you know, put it in everybody's hands and see what happens.
Well, I really enjoyed it, and we're looking at some video now of the red-black and the experience. And I do want to compliment you on one thing. My son was with me, and your young men were very, very nice to my boy. We really had a good time. We appreciate that.
Well, it was great. It was great to have you there. It's not every day we get a national celebrity like yourself out there to help us out with a play or two, and it was an honor to have you out there on the sideline.
And Coach, what I'm really excited about now is that we both have each other programmed in our cell phones. Since this fall season comes up, we'll talk a little bit about this, and I'll ask you what your forecast is for the game. That way, I'll know what to forecast.
Well, and that sounds good, and then that way, if you have any good plays, then I can call those, and the ones that work, I called. The ones that don't, maybe you had something to do with.
I like that. I like Coach Leach. Mike, thanks again for being here with us tonight.
Thank you so much for having me on.
All right, Randy and Carla, that is it. Boy, you gotta love this forecast tonight from Coach Leach.